Hi everybody, my name's Angelica. I'm the owner of Noziska Creations. I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter. I'm a happy married mom. Today's video, we are going to do an unboxing. We are planning out my first paycheck of 2026 and we are cash stuffing. Let's get into it. Okay. Without further ado, we're gonna get into our unboxing. We did a Secret Santa with a group of us budgeters, and I got Brit's budgets, and I cannot wait to open it. As you can tell, I kind of took a sneak peek of everything, and I'm super excited. And as you can tell by my voice, I am not feeling great. My husband and I went to the doctor's office today because we've been taking cold medicine all weekend, and we just not doing any better. Well, lo and behold, we have influenza A, which is going around like crazy. So we've been staying home, not going anywhere except for the pharmacy just to get our medicine. Yeah, and there's more gross and details, but I don't feel like telling everybody, so. But I figured I'll get this video knocked out just because it is the last cash stuffing of 2026, so I wanted to make sure I survived 2025, the end of it. So let me go ahead and get all of this out. Okay, says, Angelica, Merry Christmas from your Secret Santa. I hope you enjoy. Happy savings, Brit. And then that is her little thank you card, and then she gave me this little like reindeer paper clip, if you can tell if it zooms in or not. So adorable. I love that so much. Says bookworm, noun, someone who prefers books to people. Eat, read, sleep, repeat. See also book addict. That's funny. Prefers books over people. Me too. Gave me a fully funded checkered placeholder. Another fully funded placeholder. I will take those. I love those so much. I got some stickers and another paper clip. I love reading. More books. A little dog print. Paw print. That's adorable. Some birds. A little letter. Post stamp. Whichever, you know what I meant. And this little cute wrapping. Hold on, how did you do this? Okay, there it is. I was like, hold on, how did we do this? Nope, I got more. Oh, okay, if you don't know anything about me, I love The Grinch. Grinch came out actually right when I was born, so I will be 25 in January, so I can't believe it'll be 25 years. That's insane. It says you're a mean one, and then you save each heart. Be who you are. Max, help me, I'm feeling. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see. I can't wait to use these. I'm thinking of for Christmas, so I have like a saving challenge in like my holiday binder, but I think for Christmas I might do like a binder and then do like an envelope per like family member or like a group of family members. So like my siblings would be in one envelope, my in-laws in one envelope, my grandparents, my husband's grandparents, so on and so forth, just because that way I can use more saving challenges, because right now I'm kind of stuck to one. So I love supporting other shops. That's a big thing of me, of like what I do. Just one more chapter. Oh, this is so cute. Life with me. Ugh, as if. The dog mom. and Merry Christmas. I feel like she knows my age and everything and knows a little bit about me because I love The Grinch. One of my favorite movies. And it's a movie that you can't like watch too many times. Like there's always that one movie that you're like, okay, I can never watch again because it just, you've watched it too many times. Grinch is not one. Well, thank you so much, Britt at Britt's Budgets. I absolutely love everything. I can't wait to start saving. So if you didn't watch my unboxing of Aesthetic Dollar Countdown Collection box, make sure you go watch that. I got a like planner from her box, and we're gonna start with the budgeting portion of this video. I'm gonna move things around a little bit so I can get more room here. So what I'm going to do is I am looking off camera on my computer here of, oh, I don't have anything pulled up, of our budget that I've had already kind of made as far as like my sinking funds that I need for 2026. So I will be looking at on camera, but I will be writing those sinking funds down here. Mind you, these are like bigger amounts. So like we just bought our home this year and we have a lot of yards. So instead of my husband using a push mower, we're gonna get him a mower that you can ride on so he doesn't have to do like a 3/4 acre lot mowing by a push mower. So I'm gonna put, we're gonna do that sinking fund here. I'm gonna just zoom in that way you can kind of see what sinking fund we're doing. So I'm looking on camera here. Yep, so we're gonna do mower is our sinking fund. Goal amount, I'm gonna put 1,500. And then the goal date, I would say March 1st. So in about 2 months, we'll need that saved. Next one, and I'm skipping holidays because it's not necessarily a sinking fund, and I more likely will only put like sinking funds that are over an amount, unless it's like my husband's tournaments. So it looks like his tournaments are going to be on here as well. So, and this may or may not be in order. Only thing is these rings. His tournament, I have the amounts that I want to save for him on my laptop. So I'm just gonna quickly add all those up, and then I'm not gonna put like a goal date just because those dates are like scattered. So his first tournament, we budgeted 200 for, and that like amount is gonna be like his gasoline, his food that he's gonna need, and any like fees he's gotta pay for that tournament. My husband, if you're new to my channel, my husband kayak fishes for tournaments, and he does that like on the side. Some tournament, or he's fishing for like a prize, but like most of the time he's fishing for fun. So if he gets the prize, great. If not, there's always next tournament. So his next tournament's 200 as well. Next tournament is 500. Next tournament is 500. Next tournament is 100. Next tournament is 200. And his last tournament is 500. So about $2,200 is what we're going to try and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna scroll right back up here. I'm also going to mark off the stuff that we do have saved. Okay, there we go. We do have registration, like a core registration. And that is 600. And that we're gonna save in April. Or actually we could probably do, we'll do May 1st, just because I need, mine is April and then his is May. So I think if I put it May 1st, I should have my amount saved by then. We need meat stock. And this is for cow. And we usually buy a quarter. So we're gonna do 800. And then if we need more, we need more. And then that is by June 1st. And then I'm not gonna put amount per check just because I don't know. Oh, I'm off camera a little bit. But I don't like, it says amount per check that you need to save. I'm not gonna put that amount just because I don't like, our budget changes. It's not like a consistent paycheck. So some weeks I might be able to save more, some weeks I might not be able to. So it's just how our budget works. And then I'm gonna put vacation. So we do our annual camping trip. And this year we're doing it in the end of July. So we'll have a little bit more time to save. And this camping trip is a little different. So we have to pay our own gasoline, which is normal, our own spending, which is normal. And then we share groceries as well. So that will tack on a little bit more. And then I will need a hitch to like pull either the boat, more likely the boat, I'd imagine. And then we also need to save for a camper. So we have a lot to save for this camping trip, which is great because we want our own camper. Now that we're built, you know, having our own family, it's just too small to, like, the camper that we share with our in-laws is just too small for my husband and I, our dog, and our baby to go. So, or I guess he's not really a baby anymore, he's a toddler, my little boy to go. So we're just wanting to save up for a camper this year. So I originally saved 1,000, but I don't think 1,000 is gonna be enough. I'm probably gonna save, we're gonna save 3,000 to be safe. If we use it all, great. If we don't save enough, it's gonna be okay. That's just like our goal. It may change, it may not, we'll see. And then we're gonna need that by July 1st, just to be safe. And then like our meats and stuff like that that we're gonna need for our groceries that week, we can get ahead of time. So I might be dipping out of that too, eventually. So other than that, I think that's it. Otherwise, those are all like holidays. We don't really have too much. I know there's like property taxes I could probably, I'm gonna go ahead and put property taxes on here. Property, because that's gonna be a big one. And that we'll put, I'm gonna put 1,500 because I think it shouldn't be more than that. So, and I'll have to check the goal date because I don't know what that is. Yeah, but that's the only thing I'm a little worried about is these rings. Like I can't write very well with the rings. That's just me personally. So we will see. But yeah, that is it on my sinking fund side. Next, we're gonna go to bill tracker. I did not write any of our bills down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that on camera. That way you guys can see like the due date and everything, and I'm gonna do that here. That way I can put all my bills in order. Actually, you need to do that twice. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna put that paper over here, that way it's out of the way. Okay. So I'm gonna grab my monthly expenses binder. So our first payment is, or first bill is Bronco. And this one I lease. And this we're just gonna say $620 because that's usually how much I stuff. And that is due on the 5th. And we did pay that for January, so I can go ahead and mark that off. Car insurance, I'm just gonna put car in INS. Car insurance, I'm also gonna be looking off camera for this too. Car insurance is due on the 21st. And that is usually about $240. Credit cards we're skipping. Dental insurance. Dental insurance is about $29, but we stuff about $32. And dental insurance is due on the 26th. Gym, I'm gonna put here just for it to have a spot, but I don't know the amount and I don't know when that's gonna be due. It just depends on when we go start the gym. Health insurance. Health insurance, I believe, is due on the, yep, it's due on the 1st as well. And that is, should be $544. I have my calculator and now I don't know where that went. There she is. She was hiding behind a different binder. So 544 divided by 4. Just making sure it's even because we stuff our bills weekly. So we're gonna stuff health insurance with $544 a month. Life insurance is due on the 24th. Oh, and we did pay health insurance for the month of January. Life insurance is getting $80 a month. Mortgage. And then when we pay mortgage, I forgot to say this in December, but mortgage is our mortgage plus our like closing cost. It's more, I think it's like a loan, not a grant, because we have to pay it back. So it's like 3 something plus $45.99. So that $45.99 is our monthly payment to pay back our grant that we got for like closing cost assistance, or down payment assistance, I think. One of the two. And then plus our mortgage. So our mortgage total is $413.21. So weekly or monthly, we're gonna stuff $416. That way that goes into 4 evenly. And then the mortgage is due on the 1st, and we already paid that for January. We have till the 15th to pay it, but I like putting the 1st, and then that way if we need to, like I want that paid by the 1st. That way we don't have to even come close to a late fee. But just in case, because some months, there are months that we struggle. So we have till the 15th, but personally don't want to pay that late. Phone bill, we're stuffing $154.
And phone bill is due on the 16th. Principal is due on the 1st. And we're stuffing $628. And we paid that already. And then subscriptions we're skipping because we have subscriptions tracker on the next page. And then utilities, so I'm gonna go down the line. So trash or garbage. Garbage. Why did garbage look so weird when it's spelled out? Garbage is 28 a month, and that goes in evenly. I had to look at that twice. I have not paid that for the month yet. Let's see here. Electric is due on the 5th, and the electric we usually budget around 100, and we did pay January. But like when we do our month ahead, we'll probably stuff $100 more, so like $200. Just in case if one of those months where we use electric more, we have enough money saved already. But it's been consistently under 100 since we bought the home, so there's no point in saving extra just for it to get put somewhere else. So natural gas, I'm just gonna put natural gas because I know natural gas won't fit. Natural gas has been $149, so we're gonna stuff $152. And she's due on the 12th. And then water and sewer is also gonna do 100. Actually, I've been doing 80. We're gonna do 100 to be safe. And then that's due on the 15th. And then last one is internet. And internet has like, I don't know, internet's weird. I need to look that up real quick. Because I got my statement in. And it's way under what I budgeted. We'll just do, I think 58 goes into 4. Oh, just kidding. 56. And internet is due on the 26th. There we go. And then that is it for our bills. I'm thinking of putting our debt down here just to know, like, hey, have debt paid, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait to do that. But that is it on our bills binder. And then subscriptions, I will be looking off camera. And then starting January, I will be combining all my subscriptions into that envelope, including my business subscriptions. So just because it's all there together, I don't have to like go to a different binder just for subscriptions. So like my business ones, I did that last month and I was like, this is pointless. So I'm just gonna go in order of when they're due. So Adobe is $24 a month, and it's due on the 4th. And yes, it auto renews. All these auto renews. Canva, $16, And that is also due on the 4th, and yes, it renews. Pixie Set, which is my website for my photography, and that is 52, due on the 5th. Also auto renews. Netflix. Is due on the 8th. I think most of our subscriptions are early in the month. Hulu. This is an insane price. Hulu is $100 a month. I don't know what to do about that one. I wish they would have like a streaming where everything, like you can watch movies on one app, all of our shows and whatnot, because like we pay for like Netflix, Hulu. I think that's all we pay right now. My husband was thinking about adding YouTube TV, but that's also very expensive, and I don't entirely want to be paying for more unless it's like something that we can not pay Hulu. But Spotify already taken care of. Amazon Prime is $16. Usually if like the subscription's like $16.04, I'm just gonna budget $16 a month, so that 4 cents can be like pulled from something else. Like Apple Music, I pay $12 and I put $12 in, but it's technically only $11.76. So it balances out usually. Sometimes I pay, or most of the time I think I pay a little more on my credit card. So Apple or Amazon Prime is due on the 14th. And yes, it renews. Apple Music. It's $12 a month, also due on the 14th. And yes, it renews. HP, which is my printer, one of my printers. That's $40 a month. That's due on the 18th. And yes, I think I got one more year of that printer and then I won't have to pay $40 a month. That'll be nice. It's just, that's the way I like pay for my printer, and it like sends automatic ink my way when I get low, so which is amazing. Apple, $12 a month. That's due on the 22nd. That's for storage. And then Epson, which is my other printer. And I need to get that hooked up. Oh, no, that's $16 a month. I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't have my whiteout next to me. Usually I do, but I don't for whatever reason. Okay, well, I will make note that I need to change that to 16 and not 30. So, but yes, this also renews. And then I'm not going to worry about putting paid next to it. So, but yeah, that is it on bills and subscriptions. So now we're on chapter 1. I'm going to pull up a calendar so I don't mess this up again, because I did that on my other calendar. Okay, here we go. So January 1st started on a Thursday. Oh. There it goes. So the 1st, 3rd, 4th. Zoom out a little bit while I'm numbering this calendar here. And I will do this calendar off camera. I'm not gonna do this on camera because then I will be here all day doing that. And it looks like January is a magic number month. So instead of us stuffing by like all 4, I will take the amount that we have previously stuffed and then add $1 to it every week. So like, or no. So like my car payment is $620 a month. Instead of dividing that by 4, we're going to divide that by 5. And then I only have to stuff $124 a week instead of $155 a week. So I do that that way. Most other budgeters will split it for 4 weeks, and then that extra week they'll stuff their sinking funds more or whatever. But for us, our budget works where we just still stuff our bills weekly. We just, I don't know. That's just how our budget works. So, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and skip over to our, I don't think we're gonna do a monthly budget just because of time. I'm just gonna do this week's paycheck. So our income, I better get on the right window here. So my videos will be super long. Not only will I be doing our paycheck breakdown, but I will also be cash stuffing on top of this. So, and then of course this week was going to be longer just because I did have a unstuffing to do that I added when I wasn't feeling well. So that's why there's 2 different videos. But I did get paid a little bit. I think this is from like my computer, but we also did grab lunch today because I was out sick all week last week, and I had one day that I worked, which was Friday. I ended up using that money somewhere else, so I don't have a paycheck from last week, which is okay. So we're just gonna put today's date for both of these. My husband did get paid today instead of last Friday, so that is why we're doing the cash stuffing today on a Monday instead of Friday like I normally do. And then my bi-weekly paycheck comes tomorrow, and then that will be for next week's video. So we have $179.37 is what I had left over. And then his was $864.93. And then I am looking off camera on a Google sheet. I do this that way I don't have to sit here and add all my numbers. I can just look and be like, oh sweet, we're stuffing this much, or this is how much income was, and things like that. Otherwise I'd be sitting here like calculating all that. So we have 1044.30, and then I am not gonna worry about doing my, actually I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I normally do. So fixed expenses is gonna be out of my monthly expenses, except for subscriptions. Subscriptions is just gonna go up here, and I'm not gonna sit there and write all my subscriptions. I'm just gonna put the amount right there in that box. So Bronco, car insurance, credit cards isn't getting anything, dental insurance, gym is not getting anything, health insurance, life insurance. We have a bunch of insurances. Mortgage. Phone. Principal. Subscriptions I'm skipping, and then utilities. Perfect. Okay. And then something I will be doing, I just need to order what I need to, like for my due date and everything. And then I'm gonna put like my budgeting, I think I might put my budgeting amount on there, I don't know. But I wanna make an insert, kind of like how Remarkable Dollar has hers where the due date's on it. But I also wanna make it where there's like a line, where there's like a line and say I'm stuffing this weekly, and then I can still change it. Or I might just like order from her shop and then just write it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So that's why I haven't put that order in yet, because I don't know if I will make something similar to that. Just because I want to have a spot where I can put like, okay, I'm going to be putting this much in per week. That way I'm not sitting back here like, okay, doing the math and everything on my bills. So, but Bronco, we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm trying to think, because we don't have a very small budget this week. I wonder, because some of these I might not stuff. I don't know yet. We're gonna do the smaller amounts though. So car insurance, I don't know. You're here for the ride with me, so this is raw image of what our budget looks like through the week, or through, like, I guess you can say the week, because this is weekly pay. So yeah, this is what my mind is weekly. Sometimes it changes, but car insurance, we have to stuff $240 a month. Divide that by 5, and that's going to be 48. That will be very doable. Dental insurance usually gets 32. We're going to do 30 because I only need $29 a month. So we're going to do $30 divided by 5, and that's going to be $6 a week. Health insurance, we're going to skip for now. Life insurance needs 80 divided by 5 is going to be 16. Mortgage, we're going to skip. Phone needs 155 divided by 5. That's 31. Principal, we're going to skip. And then utilities. Let's see here. Trash, we need 28. Electric, we need 100. Natural gas, we need 149. Water and sewer, we need 100. Probably should be doing, oh, I'm gonna have to do this on camera because I just cleared it all. Okay. Anyways, so trash is 28 a month. Electric is 100, roughly. Natural gas is 149. Water and sewer is 100. And then internet is, I don't remember how much our internet was. I think it was like 54. I'm just gonna say 55 to be safe. 432. So we're gonna do 435 divided by 5. We're gonna stuff $87 in utilities. Now we're gonna see how much this is here. 48, 6, 16, 31, 87. Okay, I think we're gonna go from lowest, I think. So I think our mortgage payment is next because that's $400. Principal is 600. Bronco 600. And health insurance, yeah. So we're gonna do our mortgage, which is 413. We'll do 415 divided by 5, which is 83. Next, we'll do health insurance, which is 541. We'll do 545 to round up. Divided by 5, which is 109. Now, let's see where that puts us at. 48, 6, 109, 16, 83. Ooh. 48, 6, 109, 16, 83, 31, 87. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and do it. 620 divided by 5 is 124. I would rather save up all of our bills and then be a little short on money because we just have to survive till Friday. Principal, let's see, is 626, so we'll do 630 divided by 5. 126. Okay, so total we have 124, 48, 6, 109, 16, 83, 31, 26 plus 100, and 87. 630. So we're stuffing 1044 because I don't stuff the change. Minus 630. Because nothing's coming out of our account. So we have $414 left. Okay. Our variable expenses is our wallet. So I'm going to bring wallet out. Okay, so drinks. And then this is, we're just going to do half of everything. So drinks, we're going to put 10. Eating out. It's going to get 30. Gasoline is going to get 50. Oh my goodness. Groceries is going to get 10. I'm not going to do half of that just in case we need. Hubby. Kiddos. Wifey, and then miscellaneous. Okay. Hubby is going to get 30. Kiddos is going to get 20. Wifey is going to get 30. Miscellaneous is going to get 10. So I bumped up our budget for our spending by $10 and then left the kids by 20. Just because the kids, they don't need terribly much, and my son already has a yes envelope for all of his toys that he gets when we go shopping, because he gets one toy when we go shopping, and that's usually like a Hot Wheel, so it's like $1 or $2 or something like that. I don't know how much Hot Wheels are anymore. So they haven't been using their spending money lately, so I just left it where it was. If we need to go lower, we can. Right now, I'm okay with 20, so. Okay. We don't need this binder anymore. There we go. Just because I'm a little low on room here. So now drinks has 10, eating out has 30, gasoline is 50, groceries is 10, hubby is 30, kiddos is 20, wifey is 30, and miscellaneous is 10. So usually like drinks gets 20, eating out will get 60, and then gasoline will get 100. But because it is a short week and we're not going anywhere this week, just working back, we won't need that much. So variable expenses is 190. Total income is 1044. Total expenses, so 630. Oh shoot, I didn't even do subscriptions. Nice catch. So subscriptions, we have $21.49 for Adobe. I'm gonna do the exact amount too. Canva is 15. Pixie set is 50. Netflix is $8.55. Hulu is $96.74. Spotify is $12.89. Amazon is $16.04. Apple Music is $11.76. HB is $38.55. Apple is $9.99. And Epson, our printer, is $16.04. $297, so we'll do 300 divided by 5, which is 60. I don't want to write all those subscriptions out, so total expenses is 630, 630, 60, 190. So we have 880 in our expenses. And then so 1044, which is our income, minus total expenses, which is our fixed expenses, subscriptions, and our variable. We have 164 going into our sinking funds. So I'm kind of looking here. Right here. So mower is very, very soon. Fishing, I think my husband's fishing tournaments is not till like April, so we have a little bit of time. Yeah, his first tournament's April 18th. So, and then the rest isn't terrible. Mower and vacation, I definitely want to keep, or want to be stuffing. So, and we don't need groceries for the week, so I won't have to worry about that. Shoot, we also have debt to do. Hang on. If I need to stuff debt the next 4 weeks, I'm okay with that, but I just want to make sure our debt or our bills is stuffed first. So if we can't stuff our sinking funds, that'll be fine. So achieve. And then we did pay off, I don't think I put this on Instagram, but we did pay off a debt this weekend, and it was my family, or my in-laws, that we paid off, and that was $2,000 that we paid off. So we used that out of our sinking funds, and then there was something that we ended up getting. I can't remember what it was. I don't know where that extra like $500 came from, but I don't know if it was like Christmas money or something like that. We just decided like, hey, we're gonna pay family off. So CHI, Klarna, I'm not gonna worry about, because Klarna, I think we'll just, I don't know, because usually I stuff that weekly. Yeah, we'll do it for the heck of it. Klarna. Credit cards are skipping, and then my husband's student loan. So achieve, which is our debt consolidation loan, is $543. So we'll do 545 divided by 5. 109. I think, actually, we'll do our small ones first. CHI, we'll do 60 divided by 5. That's 12 a week. Klarna. It's 55, so 11 a week. And then now that's 100 divided by 5, which is 20. I'm just looking at something real quick. 545 plus 12, 11, 20. No, we're just gonna, we won't stuff achieved this week. I'll just need to make note that we need to stuff 218 or do like 5. Yeah, we can do 136 for the next 4 weeks. That'll be fine. Oh, I still need that. 12, 11, 20, $43. So 164 divided by 43. So technically $121 is going to our sinking funds and savings. So sinking funds, I can already tell you that we do have a wedding to go to this weekend, so I want to make sure that is fully funded. I'm trying to think. I think that is in our short-term binder, so this binder here. I had to think. Date night. Oh, that's for our date night for my birthday. Gifts has 20 in here. We're gonna do $30. Actually, we'll do 15. We'll do 15 today and then 15 next paycheck. So gifts is 15. All right, we got 106 left. And then we'll do, I think we're gonna do some holidays as well. So grab my holiday binder here. Valentine's Day is coming up. Birthday I don't have to worry about right now. New Year's is done. I do want to start stuffing that. I'll start stuffing that Friday, just because we got still a whole year till then. Plus I need to clean out my saving challenge. So I'm gonna do the lowest number this week just because we're a little tight on money. So looks like I got a 5. Yeah, I got a 5. So Valentine's Day. And then the sinking funds that I did write down, I will start stuffing those next week since we'll have a little bit more money to work with. And then these saving challenges and envelopes are from Hustle and Flows Co. Easter will do $1. That way I'm still stuffing something. Just knocking out one bubble. That's -6. We have $100 to work with. Mother's Day. 7, 6. There's a 1. This is like the whole process of what it's like to budget in our household. It is different for everybody, so it's however your budget works. Memorial Day is also $1. I just figured let's get these little ones out of the way. That way it's one less thing I have to worry about. One less bubble as well. Father's Day, also $1. I don't know where I'm at. 164 minus 43 minus 24. 97. Okay, Independence Day is 15. I'll just put Independence, and that's partly why I did $1 on all those, is because I know Independence had a little bit bigger number. Anniversary is 10. Halloween. So 5, there's a 3. $69 to work with. Thanksgiving is $1. Black Friday. Ooh. And I did do a condensing off camera as well. So like my last 2025 cash stuffing as well as my condensing was all off camera because I wasn't feeling well and you couldn't hear me. So there was really no point in trying to do that. Let's see here. Ooh, I think the lowest is 10. Yep, 10 for Black Friday. Like, these numbers are so doable. So, like, you can start this now. And it saves you the headache of not having to save $400. Or, like, try and save $400 in a week. Minus 10. And then Christmas, I see a 10. Christmas is 10. Like, even because we don't have that much money left, we're still able to save something. And then we have our monthly, our yearly. Ooh, I just realized we do have a yearly saving challenge I need to finish. Chiefs, Lions scored 19. And Chiefs scored 12. So we have $17 left. And then there is a saving challenge that I don't have in my yearly setup yet. And that's the 52 Fridays. We're going to start. And then that Friday, let's see, today's the 5th, 4th, it's $2. So that means monthly saving challenges will get $15. Nope, just kidding, $10 because we do have a $5 start note. I just caught myself. Okay, now we're gonna make sure that this equals 121 is the sinking funds. So I'll just go ahead and subtract. 2, 3, 4, 15, 10, 3, 1, 10, 20, 2, 12, 19, 5. Perfect. So 121. And then these here should be going to our savings, but it's fine. So our income was $10.44. Our expenses was $8.80. Our sinking funds was $121, and our debt payoff was $43. That leaves us with $0 because we are a zero-based budget. Perfect. And then that is it for the planning side of everything. So I'm gonna move everything over and we'll start cash stuffing. Okay, in my wallet, drinks is gonna get, I have to look. We're gonna put this door note in the back, that way I don't end up pulling it. So drinks is gonna get 10. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eating out is gonna get 30. So we have 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 30. Gasoline is gonna get 50. So we have 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And I don't do denomination, like pick my denominations yet. I'm gonna start doing that next week. So like I'll have a specific amount of 1s, 5s, 10s, 50s, and so on. Groceries is gonna get 10. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hubby, we're gonna add 30. So hubby now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Kiddos doesn't have anything, but we're gonna add a 20. My envelope, I'm gonna add a 30 as well. I now have 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 7, oh, hold on. 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 6. 166. Miscellaneous is gonna get 10. We're gonna do a 10 just to be safe, because I want my one still. That is it for my weekly binder. All right, my monthly expenses binder. Bronco is gonna get 124. Actually, we're gonna save. We'll use that 124. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used all my ones in my wallet. If need be, we can come back and do that. 121, 2, 3, 4. Car insurance is gonna get 48. Yep, I'm gonna have to go back. That'll be fine. Car insurance now has 20, 45, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna go back to my wallet and we're just gonna condense so I can have my ones. Oh, there we go. So drinks got 10. We'll put a $10 bill in. Eating out got 30. We'll leave that 20 in. And pull a 10. Gasoline got 50. So I'm just gonna do a $50 bill for, actually we'll do 20, 40, 50. Groceries, we'll do 2 5s. And then miscellaneous, we'll do 2 5s, just because I don't have as many 10s. There we go. I will make sure that I request a little bit more ones next time. Usually I'm too many ones, so. Okay, moving on. Dental insurance, we have 6 going in. Gym, we're skipping. Health insurance is gonna get 109. We will leave that. 50, 70, 90, 100, 5. Oop. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Going into health insurance. Life insurance is going to get 16. So we have 16. Mortgage is going to get 83. $24,680. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3. Phone is going to get 31. 20, 31. Principal is going to get 126. We have 125.6. Subscriptions is gonna get 60. 20, 40, 60. Utilities is gonna get 87. And then this 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Is going to stay in here. I am also going to use some of this 87 to pay the water bill. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I had dropped off the payment or not. Just with the holidays and everything, I don't think I did. So I think I'll be okay to take all these 20s. No, I'm not. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. We'll do this. And actually, I'm going to do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I definitely need more ones. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. I will find one somewhere else. It'll be okay. Actually, we will suffer. We'll do a 5. Settle all those ones just to make sure I got ones for my sinking funds. So I'm looking at it now, and we might struggle a little bit, but it'll be okay. That is it in my monthly expenses binder. In the debt consolation, for our debt snowball binder, achieve, we're skipping. I need to find CHI. CHI is getting 12. So 12 going in. Klarna is getting 11. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but we have a rooster, and that rooster is very noisy. And no, that's getting 20. And that is it for our debt snowball binder. Okay, in our short-term binder, gifts is gonna get 15. We have 15. Now 35 in there, and we'll stuff 15 in short-term gifts again on Friday to make it 50 for the wedding we're going to on Saturday. Next up is the holiday binder. This, if I can condense it while I'm stuffing, that will be great. And then we are skipping birthdays because the next birthday is not until July, so we have plenty of time to save for that. Okay, Valentine's Day, and I don't have my Sharpie. I will mark those off camera. Valentine's Day is gonna get 5, and we cannot condense. So Valentine's Day now has 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. I am all out of sorts today. I'm not trying to get back in the groove of cash stuffing again on camera. Easter is getting $1. We can't condense either. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So close. So close. It's okay. Mother's Day is getting 1. Mother's Day now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Memorial Day, I'm just gonna keep the saving challenge in there, is also getting $1. Memorial Day now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Should have gotten a different 10. Well, I was condensing last week. Should have swapped out my nicer bills, but I didn't. It's okay. Father's Day is getting $1. Father's Day now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Independence Day is getting 15. Independence Day now has 10, 15, 25, 30. Anniversaries is getting 10. Anniversaries now has 30. Halloween is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. So Halloween now has 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thanksgiving is getting $1. Thanksgiving now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Black Friday is getting 10. Black Friday now has 20, 40, 65, 70. Christmas is getting 10. Christmas now has 20, 40, 65, 70. Oh, we need to break this $50 bill. Okay, and that is it for our holiday binder. Okay, we're going to, because this is my star note, and I don't want to use that. We're going to see if I can condense and break this 50 somewhere. No. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Oh, hang on. She just needs 12. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, that's only 26. This one maybe. Hopefully. No. 46. Well, yes. 46 plus 19. Where is my calculator at? 46 plus 19. 65. It's basically lions at 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. So 396 plus 19. We should have 415 in here. 100, 400. Okay. We will have to do some moving around in a second. I wonder, hold on. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 314. 326. Okay. This is no bueno. This is not good at all. I need to figure out where I can break this $50 bill. Let me go to my weekly spending. Maybe I got some that I can do here. Yep, here we go. 20, 40, 50. That helps this part at least. So this 50 will go in here. Now I just need to break that 20 somewhere. That's not good. Okay. We will figure this out. My issue is I have got to break out these here. Okay, let's see here. What can I do? Lions needs 19 to finish out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 95, 6, 396 plus 19, 415. So 350, 70, 90, 410, 415. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, 410, 415. That takes care of that saving challenge. I basically swapped out pills to make that work. And basically condensed it without the ones. That didn't make sense to me at all, but it works. Kansas City Chiefs scored $12, and I have 1, 2, 300, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 314 plus 12 points is 326. So 325. I'm $1 short. Okay, well, that works, I guess. 1, 2, 300, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're just gonna be $1 short for a second. I need to break a 10. Somewhere in here, I need to break a 10. Two, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay, here we go. 30, we're just basically completing this saving challenge from BZ Budgets. So each of these candles is $2, and I needed to stuff $2, $4, $6, $8, which of course I don't have any more ones. So the total should be at $30. So we have 2, 4, 6, each row 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So that works there. This dollar needs to go back into here in my yearly saving challenge to complete that for the year. And then this $5 bill needs to go somewhere else. And then this $11 is what we're supposed to stuff somewhere in a saving challenge, which I don't know if I can do. Because this is $10, that's 20. This, I don't know. We are going to do this. We are going to stuff this $11 into the denominations binder, because, or actually we'll just do this. This $10 bill is gonna get stuffed into the saving challenge from my shop. If I can get it out. There we go. So my shop, we have Riverdale, we have 50, 70, 80 going into my saving challenge. And again, I will mark that off when I start that. Oh, I know what we needed to do. I need to do my, we're gonna do this. This is gonna go to our yearly savings challenge when I have $1 to put for the 52 Fridays. When I split somewhere, that $1 will go back to here. So actually I could probably just take that from the savings challenge, or no, we can't. I'll just make note when I do my budget, or when I spend $1 somewhere, that extra $1 needs to come here for my 52 Fridays, and then I need to make my 52 Friday saving challenge and stick that with here. So that way that is done and completed for this week. My star note binder, we're adding another $5 bill in here, and again I will mark my $5 off camera because silly old me forgot my marker. And now we have 4 $5 bills saved, which is amazing to think about. That's amazing. Look at all these ones. There's so many ones. It is insane. I feel like ones are way common to save, and then the next one is 5s. I don't have any 2s, 10s, or 100 yet, so I will have to be on the lookout for those. So, well, that is it on today's video. Thank you guys so much for staying. Make sure you leave a green heart. Thank you again for supporting my channel. We hit 1 year as a shop next month, and then on YouTube we will hit, I think, 2 years in April, I think. So, which is crazy to think about how quick time flies. My 2026 goal is to not only be able to make money on YouTube, so those watch hours, that's gonna be a big thing for me this year. That and subscribers, which I'm really close to 500. I think I'm at like 453 the last time I looked. But yeah, 2026 goal for YouTube itself is I want to be able to earn money off of YouTube. And then I also want to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think that is doable. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of posting, which I am ready for. I just need to be very disciplined and schedule out my post. So with that in mind, please let me know what your 2026 goals are, either financial, if you are a small business owner, what are your goals for the year? Yeah, what are you accountable for? What is your 2026 going to look like? Are you excited? Are you nervous? For me and my family, we love fresh beginnings. It's just a new chapter, a new book for us, and it's a new way to keep growing and setting those goals. So I feel like this new year is just a very positive thing. So I'm pretty excited. I'm also nervous because obviously it's new things, very unexpected coming in. So I want to make sure that my family is fully prepared. So that's why we cash stuff, is to be fully prepared for those unexpected things. So, but with that in mind, thank you guys so much for coming in and watching my videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment your goals, share everywhere. And I will see you guys back here in my next video. Bye.